Today, we will be talking about how to get started in real estate. TaNia Thomas here, Jesus lover, dedicated wife and mom, real estate broker, and serial entrepreneur. Real estate is a great career to have. You know, if you want to make your own hours and you want to have unlimited income opportunity, it's a great career. The first step is you have to get licensed. Any career that you get into where you have people's livelihood in your hands, you have to be licensed. So in Michigan, there is a 40-hour salesperson's class that you have to take. And you can Google Michigan real estate classes. I took my real estate salesperson class at Michigan Institute of Real Estate. But it's plenty of classes out there. They're all 40 hours and you have to take those classes to get licensed. So in that class, you'll learn the basics like what is real property? What is an appraisal? Also, law and ethics and your responsibilities as a realtor. There's of course a test you have to take. There's actually a class test and a state test. And the state test is a little bit harder, but stay tuned to this channel and I'll be giving you tips on how to pass that class. All right, so let's get into step 2. So once you pass that test, because that's what you're gonna do, right? You would need to find a good brokerage. You cannot get your real estate license without going under a broker. The broker you choose is very important. I made the mistake when I first started. I am an entrepreneur, so I have the mindset that I have to recreate the wheel. Really, really big mistake because you can just get on the wheel that's already rolling, right? If you've been following me, then you know that I have switched over to EXP recently. And I believe it is a great company because they have so many systems in place, so many classes. When you first start your real estate career, they won't even let you, get out and sell real estate until you have worked under a mentor for at least 3 of your transactions. They're that dedicated to your success. So 80% of people who get into real estate, they fail the first year. But, it won't happen to you, right? But the key is training. That's the third tip. You have to make sure that you get training. You make sure you learn everything possible. So join a brokerage that has that kind of training. Sometimes it can take up to 7 to 8 months to get your first check. So it definitely takes some perseverance to keep going, some grit. If you join a team, then like I have a team and the members that come on my team, they usually close their first deal within 2 to 3 months. It takes about 45 days just to get a home sold because they have to go through the mortgage process, right? But you want to make sure that you have, some money saved up before you just jump in and give this your all, right? You can jump right over the learning curve when you join a team. When you're on a team, you have someone that's already established. Like I'm already established. So when the people join my team, I hand them all my leads, all the buyer leads they get, so you don't have to go out and hunt. And then you have someone that's dedicated to mentoring you. I mentor all of my team members, make sure they're hitting their numbers and hitting their goals. So whether you're on a team or not, just step up to the plate. You want to go out and learn, hands-on learning. See if you can shadow someone to an open house or to their prospecting time. Our team does prospecting time every single day all together. You also want to see if you can go on buyers consultations, seller consultations, and even out on showings. You want to dedicate your first year to trying to learn as much as you can. When you usually come on, you start off as being a buyer's agent, because seller's agents, they usually have to be a little bit more confident because the seller is paying them. If you didn't know, on a deal, a seller pays the buyer side commission and the seller side commission. So they want to make sure that you are representing them well if they're paying you, right? So you build up your confidence by going out with buyers and learning the lingo. I think mindset is the biggest thing. I heard a wealthy woman say, if you work harder on yourself than you do your business, then you'll end up being wealthy. So some tips I can give you is to start working on yourself. Start getting up a little earlier. Read 30 minutes a day. Start working out, work on yourself because if you're a better person, it'll show up in your career. If you like this content and you want to see more like it, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll get notifications.